How y'all doing? How was yesterday? I took yesterday as self-care, clean the apartment, put away Christmas, black salt, get my energy good. Been holding on to my amethyst and green citron. Funny story behind this. These used to be necklaces, but my youngest kitty cat likes these type of things and he chews them. So now they just kind of have become, which I laugh at. And I've got one other that he chewed the necklace to. It's a beautiful hand-blown, I think I've worn it before, but artist at Arizona that was here for an art fair. And he chewed through that one too. So now I gotta find or order a new thing for it. But these are my two favorites. I sleep with these at night. This one for about 5 minutes. Clear all the gunk. Then it goes by my bedside. And my phone goes away from my head. Because that's how they get you too. So just do some, little things, little adjustments will make it better. So we have Wisdom of the Oracle, Work Your Light, and the roses for our grandmothers and our ancestors, just to see what comes in. And then I've also got my two oldest decks that we're going to pull just a couple cards in the end, and then some trinkets. So, I don't know what we're calling this yet today, because we're going to get into it and we're going to find out. But what I heard during meditation, this week everything changes. Okay, this week everything changes. And over the last couple days during my meditations, it is your empire. You get what you deserve. Your empire, you get what you deserve. And if you love what you do, you will never work a day in your life. I love what I do, you guys. I've got many different jobs. I've always been a girl of variety. I've always worked 2 jobs. Even before I had my children, I had a full-time job and then a bartending job just because it was the only way you could survive back in the day. But I moved out at 17, so excuse me, still have that lingering cough. It was always just about making the money to survive. Now, it's about doing things that I enjoy. So that's where the differences come in for me. And yeah, I've had all those years where making a shit ton of money, and it was great. Now I live to be happy. And boy, has my world changed. So let's get into it. The yin. Ladies, it's about stepping into your feminine power. Gentlemen, stepping into your feminine side a little bit. Being kinder, being softer, being helpful. It's number 2 for the numerology people. Look at all the pretty colors, some of my favorites. So, can you step into your feminine? Because you need to quit overthinking it. Again, wow. Coming at me hard, very hard last couple of days, but that's okay. My morning cup of joe. The fact is, you need to quit overthinking things because you already know what it is you want to do, or you're already doing it. It says keep facing your true north. Do you know what your north node is? I'm a Taurus north node. Now, Pisces is my sun, and I've got 4 placements of it. So can you imagine the difficulty within me between a Pisces and a Taurus? I get along with them very well, but they're very stubborn. They're very methodical. They're very their way or the highway. I have a couple of friends who are rock stars and, all about them. But they forget the fact that they have to have an audience for it to be all about them. I mean that lovingly. So it's, you know, finding your true north, finding what it is that makes you happy, and then going out and doing that. And then making money doing that. Sureness of the soil, unseen help, support, and community. Because you do have people that want to see you succeed. Not everybody's against you. Not everybody is going to be the naysayer in your life. The people that support you are going to be happy for you. Fake friends and fake people are going to be the ones that naysay what you're saying. You know, that person or that friend that, oh, that's never going to work, and that's never going to be, and blah, 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 blah. Why? It's because they feel they can't do it. That has nothing to do with you. Okay? So quit listening to the people that tell you you can't. You can do whatever you set your mind to. Your mind is a very powerful thing, regardless of if you know that or not. It can be changed. How many times have you changed your mind in a day? Sometimes. I laugh at myself. I'll get dressed in the morning, or I'll still be in my pajamas for, you know, part of the day because I work from home. Don't feel like that no more, and I'll go change my clothes. Do you know, and this is why I laugh at it, Pink, singer, sometimes changes 4 times a day. I said, yes, somebody else who does it. Because you're right now stuck right here in this never-ending story, thinking, it's never going to change. It's never going to be different. It's never going to go differently for me. But if you stay in that mindset, and it's number 37, so 1, it's time for you to make some decisions. And quit being this. Get out of that. Quit feeling unhappy. Because, oh, my fairy baby just went. I'll have to look for it. Soul family, call in your tribe. You don't have to do it alone. And look at all the animals. You don't have to do it alone. I'll support you. Darn cold. Plant yourself here. Integration, embodiment, and grounded action. What you need to start doing is taking those dreams and those goals and those things that you've been working on and bring them down here to earth. And start working on them, even if it's little stuff. I say this a lot. And this is something very simple that you can create for yourself. It's my map that I look at every day. Hello, beautiful. And all the things that I want to do in my day. Okay? Animal welfare, creation, marketing, travel, nutrition, self-love, spiritual coaching, intuition and meditation, music in all forms. If my day has a little bit of all those things, I'm fulfilled completely. Those are the things I've decided that excite me and ignite my day. And if I get a little bit of all of that, I've made it. What they're asking you to do, excuse me, is to go to the distance. 47, 11, breaks down to a 2. Go the distance. See? You're this close. Look at that. That close to getting to the finish line. So don't quit now. Even though you might be feeling like this, like, oh, shit's not changing. You're that freaking close. Look, you're even going to leap. And you know what? I bet you just come in under the gun right on time. Because you have the protection of that moon. Call back your power. Cut the cords. Soul retrieval. Get rid of those relationships and people, the naysayers, the people that just tell you, no, you can't, and blah, blah, blah. Why do that? It doesn't make any sense to me. Because you're the person who is healing the motherline for your family. You are that person who is going to bring it all and get rid of it all. Ancestral work, motherline, growing up. About time. How long have you been waiting? I'm going to be 57 next month. My best years have been my last 3 in my entire life, except for the birth of my children. Oh, and maybe Super Bowl 31. I still, Super Bowl 31, birth of my children, kind of, right there. It's a right there kind of thing for me. But honestly, the last 3 years of my life have been the best because why? I came back to myself. And I'm me again. And I'm not worried about other people's perceptions of me or even, I can feel it off them. People from high school that, judge what I do and how I make my money or, what's going on with me or family members or, oh, she's this, she's, you know what? It doesn't matter anymore because they're not in my daily life and they're not in my, I just want everybody to be happy. I don't look to criticize anybody for anything. And you know what? If you believe differently than I believe, that's okay. I don't come to you and tell you you're doing it wrong because it's not my job. Always remember, other people's opinion of you is none of your business. It doesn't matter. It's how you feel about yourself that matters. Now, there's a way to be humble and in your presentation. Don't go physically attacking people and calling them names and, that's being a hypocrite. Don't do it. Because once you heal all that mother line, look at all that glitters. Number 7, life past 7. Number 7, life past 7. All that glitters is going to come in, and it looks like there's 2 masks there. And look, you've got this beautiful angel looking out over that. And you're creating heaven and earth. It's happening. From this to this. The Great Mother. Surrender to the mystery. Fall into her arms. Give it to God. Give it to Source. Give it to whoever. That worry, already taken care of. Already taken care of. To be fair, number 11. Now, I like this because I'm a Libra moon. So I'm always looking for the balance in life. Always. I want things balanced. I want things to be equal. I want things to even out. I don't want anybody feeling like they were cheated out of something. But you gotta be very, very cognizant on who the givers and the takers are. Givers sleep better. Takers don't give a shit. Okay? So it's finding that balance within you, okay? Because the age of light, you've been training for this for lifetimes, my fellow light workers. And as we're moving into this new, this is, Ann Tucker, just this week did a thing. She channeled from the angels about the aliens and the people and the integration of them here and how many of them are already here living amongst us. Because they're here to see and they want to learn about this transformation that we're going through as a planet. And it's going to be interesting when people find out who these individuals are. So I already know who a few of them are. Many of you who've been watching any of it, excuse me, watching it all go down. Some of those elite leaders that we have, with the brains that they have, they're not normal people. And you should be seeing that because they're here to learn that this is what's going to take over our planet. Not all of the evil and the stuff that, people and the suffering and all that's going on and all the wars. Yes, it's going on right now, but that's not going to be forever. Eventually, humanity is going to start coming together. Mark my words. Because there's going to be a reunion. Soul recognition, collaboration, partnerships, and friendships. They're going to work out for you. And those are your soul tribe. Those are the people that get you. Those are the people that you want in your life. And you're going to, my son said to me not too long ago, he goes, you don't really talk to a lot of people you used to hang out with. And I'm like, it's correct. Why? Because they don't believe in me. So why should I hang around a bunch of people that all I want to do is talk bad about me when I walk out of the room? That's not a friend. A friend is going to say it to your face. And you're going to have a discussion about it. You're going to talk about it. And then you're going to let it go. But I'm not out doing anything to anybody. I have good, pure intentions for everybody. And I've heard it all. I've been through it all. I have been through people who I thought were friends, family members that I thought supported me, relationships where it was just a competition, where they were so unhealed that they just had to go out and get their temporary happiness everywhere else. Those aren't my people. And I've learned that. And now, because I've learned that, is even when more of the judgment and the things come out because, oh, she does that and she does that and that. Well, you know why? Because they're living in their lower chakras. Your lower chakras are earthly chakras. Your higher chakras are your spiritual and your connection to Source, into God, into the things in your world that are worth living for. And what is right in the middle of that, from the lower to the upper, is your heart chakra. Right in the middle. So when you go from living in the earthly and your lower chakras, and you decide that your throat, your speaking, your intuition, and your connection with Source, the three above that, that's where you find your destination and your purpose, because you listen. My spirit guides, I'm telling you. Kishi appeared again today, right around 6 something. I don't know, I have to go back and look, and I'll put it in the comments. But they're here to make a difference for you. Oh, there it is. Yep. There they are again. Yep. Angel feathers like no tomorrow. It's crazy, you guys. And that's how I know I'm blessed, because they're all around me, and they love me, and they're going to help me take care of me, no matter how bad it gets. The protection is always here. Aurora, you are flying high right now, which may threaten others. Don't descend, because others will soon become inspired by your example. My ancestors, deceased loved ones, they're there, talking to us, telling us, keep going, keep doing the things that you're doing. All right, little fairy message. Let's see what that little fairy baby that keeps swimming around in my readings wants to say to us. Because there's peace coming in, answering the call, and then I'll get a few trinkets. All right. All right, fairy baby. I'm flying around now for, it's the 3rd or 4th one I've done that we've noticed. So, I think this one is twice. We'll see. Sometimes it takes a hot minute, and sometimes they tell me to take the top one. We'll see. All right. Power. You got the power. Use your abilities to resolve the situation. You can do it. We're over here. Never ending story. Never ending story. But you got the power. Oh, look at her. That's a little fairy baby. Reminding you how powerful you are. Nobody can take away your power. You let them. There's difference. Don't let people control you. Don't let people tell you how you need to live your life. It's your life. You do what you want. Just remember, consequences for your actions. Don't blame others. Alright. See what we got. Ooh, got a shit ton today. Love. Oh, mermaid. Little mermaid. Fishy babies. Horse. More love. And more love, but with another. Animals. Doggy print, kitty print. Music. And the sun is going to shine on you. Because your angels are protecting you. All around you. Call on them. Listen to them. They want to help you. You are not alone, ever. I am the most happy in my own space talking to my spirit guides because I know they have my best interest at heart. So, have a beautiful day. Do something good for you today. Go share your love with the world because I love you a whole shit ton.